The elves murdered Santa in the Santa Claus. Let me explain. When Scott Calvin gets to the North Pole after being Santa, there is not a single ounce of remorse for the death of their Santa. No one is shocked that there's even a new Santa. No one gives a shit. No one's sad that their boss of how many years just died, and they're actually kind of happy about it. And then Bernard gives a major tell. Bernard is all like, well, the old Santa disappeared, right? And then Scott's like, well, how did you know he disappeared? And then Bernard doesn't say shit. He glosses over that question. And is this because this happens all the time? No. The elves planned it, and you can actually see them planning it earlier in the film. So the elves hated this Santa with a passion. They wanted to get rid of him, so they hatched a plan to kill him. And that's why you see elves in the opening credits and at Denny's with Scott. Because why would there be elves in the wild during their busiest season, following around a random civilian before he's even Santa? It's because they're doing recon on a new Santa and they found him in Scott Calvin, and then they sabotaged his roof to kill Santa. And the way they do this is very important. So the next year, Scott is being shown all their new shit, right? Like the flame retardant suit, the new sleigh, and he asks, what if I fall off the roof? And he asks this twice, and they don't say shit, even though this just happened a year ago. But falling off the roof doesn't seem all that important to these elves. Why? Because this doesn't happen all that much. Falling off the roof is not a major problem for them. Otherwise, they would have a fix, but they don't. Because falling off the roof never actually happens unless the elves want it to. They committed murder.